You never think it will be you. It starts innocently enough. You are young, maybe 18, maybe 20. The weekends arrive and all you want to do is meet up with your friends, go into town, have a few drinks and enjoy life. Friday night turns into Saturday night. The music is loud, the drinks are flowing, everyone is laughing. Life feels exciting. For the first time you feel free. At first it's just one weekend, then another, and then another. Before long, every weekend revolves around drinking, partying, and chasing that feeling. You don't see a problem because everyone around you is doing the same thing. It's just what young people do, or at least that's what you tell yourself. Then one night, everything changes. A friend pulls out something you've never done before, a small bag, a few lines, cocaine. You hesitate for a moment, then curiosity wins. You try it, and suddenly your night feels different. The confidence, the energy, the conversations, the feeling that you could stay awake forever. Everything feels better. The drinks taste better, the music sounds better, the party feels endless. You think you've discovered the secret ingredient to having the perfect night, and for a while it feels that way. The years pass, the weekends blur together, clubbing, drinking, cocaine, repeat. Again and again, through your early 20s, life is just one long cycle of chasing the next weekend. You don't notice the time passing, but slowly the people around you begin to change. Friends start settling down, some find relationships, some get married, and some have children. Others focus on careers, but the nightclub photos start to become family photos. The late nights become early mornings. The priorities change, but yours don't. You keep going. You tell yourself you're still having fun. You tell yourself you're living life, but something feels different now. By the time you're 28, the clubs have mostly disappeared. The nights out have become pub nights. The drinking remains, the cocaine remains, but the excitement is gone. You begin to realise something uncomfortable. You're not taking it to have fun anymore. You're taking it because you feel like you need it. A few drinks no longer feel enough. The craving arrives automatically. Alcohol and cocaine have become partners. One leads to another every single time. You begin noticing changes in yourself. You feel more anxious, more irritable, less confident. The thing that once made you feel unstoppable is now making you feel trapped, but you continue anyway. Then the habits start spreading beyond the weekends. A few drinks after work, a trip to the pub with colleagues, just as a casual evening until the craving appears again. You find yourself wanting cocaine even when nobody else does. You start ordering it for yourself. You begin taking it alone at home behind closed doors. No party, no celebration, no special occasion. Just you and the drug. What once felt social has now become something private, something secret, something darker. Soon you're buying beer to keep in the house. The pub becomes optional. The drinking and the drug use continue regardless. You tell yourself you are in control, but deep down you know you're not. When you go out, you are barely present. You're not enjoying the conversation. You're not enjoying the company. You're thinking about the next line, the next drink, the next after party. You rush through nights out because all you want to do is get back home, to sit in a kitchen at 3 a.m, talking nonsense, pretending everything is okay, but it isn't. The hangovers become unbearable, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally. The anxiety becomes overwhelming. The depression creeps in. The darkness grows. Every week becomes a battle between wanting to stop and wanting to continue. A battle between who you are and what you've become. You keep digging deeper and deeper and deeper, until one day you've realised you've fallen into a hole so deep you can barely see the light anymore. Your money disappears, your motivation disappears, your consistency at work disappears. People who care about you begin to drift away. Some try to help, some beg you to stop, others eventually give up. You become someone you never thought you would become, and the hardest part, you hate it. You hate who you've become, you hate what you're doing, and you hate the person staring back at you in the mirror. Because this was never the plan. You were just trying to have fun, that's all. Just a few nights out with friends, just a few drinks, just a bit of partying. But somewhere along the way, fun turned into dependency, and dependency turned into destruction. The people you love begin to walk away, not because they don't care, but because they can no longer watch you destroy yourself. The loneliness becomes unbearable, yet you continue. You lose more money, more opportunities, more relationships. Eventually, maybe even your job. Until one day you look around and realise that everything you've built is gone, and all that is left is the battle. The battle against alcohol, the battle against cocaine, the battle against yourself. This is the reality that no one talks about when it all begins. Because at the beginning it looks exciting, it looks glamorous, it looks harmless. But for some people it becomes a prison. While others move on, build families, create careers and find peace, some get left behind, some get lost, and some never find their way back. So if you're watching this right now, think carefully, because what starts as fun doesn't always stay fun. Your future could be very different. You could build a successful career, you could create a beautiful family, you could wake up every morning with a peace of mind. You could have genuine happiness without needing a substance to create it. You don't need drugs to enjoy life. You don't need alcohol to feel accepted. You don't need cocaine to feel confident. There's another path, there's another life. And no matter how far you've fallen, there is always a choice to start climbing back out. Choose wisely, protect your future, pick your battles carefully, and stay safe. Because the life you're dreaming of may be waiting on the other side of the decisions you make today.